Welcome to my dad's story. All right, let's get into this. Joan, with us today, is a mother of three, widowed for 10 years after being married for 48 years, worked as a bookkeeper at a nursing home for 25 years, now retired and recently moved to the Dallas area to downsize and simplify her life. So thanks for taking the time for being here today, Joan. I really appreciate it. Thank you for making it here.
No, you're very welcome.
All right, we're gonna go all over, but first of all, tell me, where were you born, and tell me what do you consider your hometown? So where were you born at?
West Springfield, Massachusetts.
West Springfield.
Mm-hmm.
That's near Springfield. I'm just taking a guess.
Obviously,
Huh?
yes.
Well, you never know.
It's across the river.
Across the river. Now, Springfield,
Connecticut
Mass.
River.
is where they have the Basketball Hall of Fame. Am I off?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's my only one thing I know. That and the Red Sox are the two things I know about Massachusetts. Okay, so you were born there,
Mm-hmm.
and that West Springfield is where you grew up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sisters, brothers,
I have two brothers.
two brothers,
Had two brothers.
older,
Yes, I'm the baby.
baby. Okay, cool. Okay, and then so older brothers, how old?
My oldest brother would be, right now probably be about, oh my God, I don't even know how old I am. But he was way older than me.
Okay.
He would probably be in his hundreds.
Okay. So were you planned, or were you kind of like a surprise? Here I am.
I think I was planned because they did want a girl.
Okay, got it. So they had two boys, and then you had you had two older brothers, the oldest one, and then you had a middle one.
Yeah, my other brother is only 4 years older than me.
Okay, and then they said we got to have a girl, one way or the other.
Well, two bad chances there.
If they were going to go for one more, I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you grew up in Massachusetts,
Mm-hmm.
and what was the time period? Is this a mid 50s? Late 50s?
Yes, by the time I knew what was going on, 'cause
Okay.
I was born in 45.
Right. So about early 50s, probably at about 50, 52, something like that, when you started to go, hey, I kind of know what life's going on here. What was it like growing up in Massachusetts in the 50s?
I don't even know how to answer that. I mean, I was a kid.
Right.
I thought everybody grew up the same way.
Right. True.
In the same place.
Right. But snow, a lot of snow, I'd imagine.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I had heard stories of snow so high that you had to go out the second story window to get. Is that?
We did not have to do that.
Thank goodness. So how high was the snow? I mean, you had to push it and that kind of stuff, right?
It would get up at least to the windows.
Oh wow. Okay.
At least.
Yeah. Were you guys in a two-story house or a one-story house?
Two-story.
Two-story house. And you were.
Almost all the houses were two-story.
Right. Right. Okay. Where did your dad work?
He worked, and I can't remember the word, let's call it construction.
Okay. Okay. He worked in
And
construction.
He drove a Caterpillar and all different kinds of machinery.
Yeah.
I loved it when I got older, and I worked at a hospital that was quite near where he worked.
Right.
So a lot of times I got to drive over there to pick him up,
Yeah.
and I sit there and watch him, going around and lifting that thing on that cat and everything they did.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed that a lot more than going to work myself.
How long did he do that?
Forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
I mean, like that was did he retire
Oh yeah.
doing that? Okay.
Yeah.
And your mom was a homemaker, or did she
Yes.
work at the time?
She worked prior to. She worked for a good many years.
Mm-hmm. Prior
Especially when she only had my oldest brother, because he's quite a bit older than my younger
Right.
older brother and me.
Okay, got it. I'm trying to keep up there. I
Yeah.
need a little calculator here. Okay. So he worked for a construction company with doing the big grading
Mhm.
and that kind of stuff for a whole
And
lot.
doing roads and bridges,
Oh
and
wow.
stuff like that.
That probably kept him busy out there. Yeah.
Hmm.
So where did they meet?
My parents?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If I knew that, I don't remember.
Okay, understood. My mom and dad met in high school, and they got married on a dare.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it was kind of cool. They went on a dare. The kids dared them, so they went at a town 15 miles away, got married there, came back.
The
Too
same
s-
day?
Oh yeah, too scared to tell their parents,
That they were
so
married.
they slept in separate houses for 3 weeks, and then they finally had the guts to say, "We got married 3 weeks ago," kind of stuff. So I'm like, "Hey, good on you there," kind of.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. So that much I know, probably because I know that story is the only reason I know it. That kind of stuff. So, where did you go to where did you go to school at? West Springfield, I know, but
West
how
Springfield
close
High
was
School.
how close was the elementary to where you grew
Oh,
up?
elementary school was, well, there was one that was real close to me. But in the meantime, they were building another one that was not so close to me.
Okay.
In my part of the town, got moved to this school. So we ended up having to take a school bus
Oh,
instead of walking a very short, wide way to
right.
go to this one here. But most schools were full.
Yeah.
So,
Was growing at the time, was West Springfield a growing
hmm
town, that kind of stuff? That's kind of cool. So they not bust you, like that was in the 60s, I think, or 70s, where they started busing kids, but they bust you all the way across where you could have easily just said, "I'm right here.
That's right.
Why you have me go all the way over there?"
Mhm.
What did you do in school? Were you active in chorus, sports?
Chorus always.
Okay.
They didn't, back then they didn't have a whole lot, much of anything really for girls.
For sports, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember basketball was like a 6-on-6 kind of a thing, because they didn't think the women had the stability to play 5-on-5 or something like that. I'm like, okay, kind of threw in that there. Yeah, but so chorus,
hmm
and what was that? Was that traveling around? And I never was in a chorus, so I don't know.
Not too much. I mean, I was in a new school,
hmm
so we had big everything, like big auditorium for that
Oh,
kind of stuff.
yeah.
So mostly if it was going to be different groups, they came to us rather than us going to them.
Oh, okay.
Because West Springfield was relatively small, and as it grew and got much bigger,
Right.
the other schools, like in Springfield, which is an old place, everything got more run down than what it was prior to.
So everybody moved
So-
out and moved to the suburbs, kind of a thing.
I really don't know whether they did or not.
Right.
I mean, I had some family that went to cousins that went to school there, but mine was much nicer, so I didn't get too involved
So
with theirs.
what was your graduating? How many was in your graduating class? About approximately.
Are you talking high school?
Yeah, high school.
Oh, well, we had plenty in high school.
I switched on you real quick, didn't I?
I don't know, maybe about a little over 200,
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah, cool.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. What was the mascot, your school mascot?
Oh, God. I had one. Mine was blue. Let me think on that.
That's all right.
Maybe it'll come to me.
That's all right. I got you. So, who was your first teenage crush?
Carl Poole.
Carl Poole. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Carl Poole.
Oh, he was just a nice kid. He lived on the same street as me.
Okay.
He allowed me to play baseball, football, anything with the guys.
Whoa.
So, see, he was okay. There were only 2 girls on my street,
Okay.
and the other girl was not allowed to play games with the kids
Right.
at all.
And you had brothers, so you were like, hey, I can play.
Well, not the older one. He was already gone and married.
Okay.
My oldest niece is only 3 years younger than me,
Okay, got it.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah. So how long did you know, did Carl Poole grow up in the same street and went to high school as well?
Yes.
Okay. And
Yes.
how soon was he not a crush?
How soon was
How
it?
soon was he was no longer a crush?
Oh,
Or was he a crush all the way
went
through
through
high
many
school?
boys before that.
Okay. Who was did you go to the prom?
Yeah.
Okay. Who was your prom date?
I went with a couple of different guys.
Well, look at you
2
being
times
popular.
I know.
Look at you.
I don't remember their names.
It's all right. But was it a good prom? Do you remember the and why would you not? I don't
I like dancing, so
You
yeah,
like
it
dancing
was,
too? Okay.
and
Well,
they did too, so it was fun.
what music did you dance to? Okay, but I gotta ask, because in the 50s, rock and roll first, what we call rock and roll, first started to come out, were you like listening to the Elvis Presley and the Coasters and the Platters and all that, or were you more of a
Yeah,
Frank
I watched
Sinatra
the
and that?
dance shows on TV.
Okay.
And I learned that way like everybody else
Yes.
did.
True. Yeah.
And so, yes, we did.
Yeah. Okay. So did they have a lot of dancing at your school? I mean, when I say like sock hops.
We did. There was a certain amount of time specified for lunch.
Right.
And after you ate lunch, you could go upstairs to the gym and we could dance. They had music. And that
Oh,
is what we did.
that's kind of cool.
It was
Yeah.
very cool.
Okay. Did you have a particular dance you liked, or I mean, there's probably a ton of them, but were you more like, you weren't into ballroom dancing? I wouldn't think you were more into like
I would have been if they
if
had
they
it.
offered
but,
it. Okay. What do you like about dancing? Why is it you like dancing?
Well, I started tap dancing when I was 4.
All right.
4
now
years
you
old.
hid that from me. Okay.
And I was still taking lessons. Not that I needed much in the way of lessons, but to learn new dances, yes, I did.
Right.
I didn't have the capacity to make them up myself. It would be something different every
Right.
time I got up there, which was fun.
Yeah.
I did do that a few times.
Nice.
And I quit right towards the end of high school because it was getting a little old for me then.
Right. What year did you graduate high school?
63.
63. Okay. All right. Beach Boys haven't really hit by that time, or have they
I'm
yet?
going to say no.
And the Beatles haven't came over yet, right? I mean, like, what did you
I
listen
don't
to?
know. My first recollection of seeing the Beatles was on Ed Sullivan on TV.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, okay. I know. I watched those clips. I know that much. All right. So, what was the first record you got? Did you have a record player at the house?
We did.
All right. What was the first record you got?
I do not remember.
Okay.
My father really loved music too, so he
And-
bought the big 33 and a third
Yes.
ones.
Yes.
And you know how long they last.
Oh yeah.
So there really wasn't time for anyone else's music.
So, what did he listen to that you had to listen to?
Old people music.
Yes. Okay. So, Glenn Miller and that kind of stuff. Is that what you're talking about? Like the
I like Glenn Miller.
yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to
It's
get it.
got some noise to it.
It does have noise to it, and you can dance to it,
Hmm.
and there's no words. That's halfway decent.
The problem was there was nobody to dance with in my house.
Oh yeah. Well, where was Carl, or what was his name again? I already forgot.
Carl Poole.
Where was Carl?
Oh, he was with somebody else by then.
He missed out. Okay. So you like to dance. Did you have a telephone in your house
Eventually,
eventually?
yes.
What about what time period? Like when you were in high school,
Oh
you
my
finally got
gosh,
one, or
it was such a surprise the day that I walked home and there was a phone in my house.
where was it at?
I don't know if I was in junior high or high school at the time when that happened.
One phone. Where did they put it at?
Um,
Was it in
at
the?
the end of the kitchen,
Okay.
which turned right around to a door to go out to the front porch.
Okay.
So it was very handy. You could pick up the phone and take it with you out to the porch. Nobody could hear
To
you.
be quiet. That's what I was about to ask. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could have the important phone calls with, classmates.
Absolutely.
Right. Is that was there a time limit that you could not, like at 10 o'clock, we get no phone calls at the house, or at 9 o'clock, something like that?
I was probably already in bed by 9 o'clock.
Really? In high school?
Oh,
He says with a high voice. I don't know why.
well, there was a point in time when, yes, 9 o'clock was the time. It gradually grew to 10, then
Right.
11,
Right.
because my parents were already in bed.
So who was your first date? Or what was your first date like? If you don't know the name, I don't know if I can remember mine either, but
My first date.
did they call you on the phone and ask you out on a date, or did they ask you at school and then they come pick you up? Did they have to meet your dad?
I don't believe it was anyone with a car.
Okay.
I think I was too young to be with anyone in a car.
Okay.
I can't remember who the guy was,
So
and I don't remember what we did.
so did he have to come to the door though and pick you up, or was he
I
just you
probably
him?
met him halfway. It was probably a guy on my street.
Okay.
We had a lot of kids on my street
Yeah.
because I told you,
Yeah.
just one other girl.
Right. So you were very popular on that street.
Well, not from a date standpoint,
right.
but I had the brothers, so I had baseballs and footballs and
Right.
volleyballs and
Right.
whatever you need to play.
Right. You had it. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So you had a phone. When was the first car you drove?
Car,
Car.
I believe that would have been my dad's. It would have been a Chevrolet of some manner, shape, or form, because that's all he had.
Yeah. What color?
We had a lot of blue ones.
Blue ones. Okay.
A lot of blue ones.
Did he give a
we
name?
had no wait. We had a. That was not the first car. Our first car was a red Studebaker.
A red. Okay.
A red Studebaker. It was kind of a maroony red.
Okay.
It wasn't bright red like
Not
it
bright
should
red.
have been.
Okay. So, what was it? Is that the one you learned to drive on?
No.
Okay.
No. It
So it
was
was a blue
one
car.
of the Chevys.
One of the Chevys. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he have nicknames for the cars too, or was it just something we grew up in Oklahoma? We did.
No, not
Okay.
really.
So no nickname
No.
for it. Okay. So you learned how to, and it was a stick shift, I would imagine.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah. Learned to clutch and that kind of stuff. Right.
I think that's all there
Right.
was.
Where was the first place you drove when you could drive by yourself? You say, I can drive by myself. I'm going to drive.
Well, the fact is, nobody knew I was driving by myself.
Okay.
I would back out the driveway.
Yes.
We were the next to the last house on the street. Then it went down to an empty lot.
Okay.
And I would pull out backwards, go down there, drive all around that empty lot. And then there was a very short street, very short, didn't get any traffic on it. I would go around that way and come back around and park the car right where I found it.
And quietly put the keys back where they were supposed to be.
Oh, yeah. I never got caught.
Never
To
got.
this day, I never got caught.
How many times?
That's only because my brother didn't know.
Yes. he would have tattled on you.
Of course.
How old were you then when you were
Oh, my gosh.
driving at that time?
Oh,
When you were basically stealing cars?
I might have been 11, 12.
Really?
Maybe.
Look at you. Okay.
It didn't look hard.
It did. And it wasn't.
And it wasn't.
It wasn't
Right.
evidently. Oh wow. Yeah, I always had trouble reverse on a stick shift, but maybe that's just me getting it over there, kind of.
I didn't know what I was doing, but I figured it out.
Yeah.
I had to.
All right. So now, when you finally get to legally take the car, do you remember where you went? Did you go pick up friends and say we're going to go someplace or whatever?
Well, let's see. The one girl on the street that I told you about, she
Right.
was 1 grade or 2 grades below me. I don't know. But her parents wouldn't let her in the car with me. So I went across the street and I picked up Carl Poole.
That name keeps
Took
popping
him
up.
to school.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, our high school was kind of far away from where we lived. We had an old one, and they saw fit to build this new school. The old school became the junior high with 3 grades in it,
Okay.
and kind of filled it up because there were a lot of kids. And my gosh, it would take us 15 minutes to drive to school. It was that far away.
And what grade was it? Just sophomore, juniors, and seniors at your school, or would they let the 9th grade go to your high school?
A 9th grade did go there
Okay. All right. Cool.
after they built the new one.
Right. So that would have filled it up pretty good
Hmm.
right there. Did you guys have good sports teams or?
Yes, outstanding.
Oh. In what sports?
I mean,
All
we were
sports?
just in West Springfield. Springfield was the big city.
Yeah.
They had umpteen high schools,
Yeah.
thousands of kids.
Right.
We only had what we had in our
Right.
one high school.
Right.
And yet, we could take care of them pretty good.
There we go. All right. I like it.
In a lot of the surrounding towns, too.
Right. Did-
I loved going to football games.
Oh yeah. Did you go to movies?
Oh, yeah.
But did they have? And I don't know. Did they have a lot of drive-ins,
Um,
or were they like a movie theater there?
we had 3 really accessible drive-ins.
Okay.
They weren't in West Spring. No, there was there were 4. One in West Springfield,
Okay.
and the other 3 were in Springfield.
Okay.
But this is Springfield. This is West
Right.
Springfield.
Right.
Plus, most of my family lived in Springfield, so it was no big deal to go
Right.
there.
Right.
And
So, what was your favorite movie that you went to?
it wasn't exactly my favorite movie, but
Okay.
my aunt, who was my godmother also, she took us to the drive-in,
Okay.
and it was Marty that was on, and she just talked bad about that thing through the whole entire thing. I didn't even know what the thing was about.
Because she talked so much?
Yes.
Okay.
Not in a good way.
Not in a good way. She was, yes. So,
She was a mess. She always was.
so the drive-ins, that was where you would watch the movie and you would go and get your popcorn, your pop, and that kind of stuff. And then you could
Yes.
come back and watch it. And the whole,
Yes.
you know, the cartoons kind of stuff. And that was great. And then they'd always show up how many different movies upcoming next week, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I love that kind of stuff.
And we had 4 separate theaters to go to, all playing different movies.
Oh, that's nice. And then you had indoor theaters because, of course, being in Massachusetts during the winter, you can't go to drive-in at night. I mean, during the winter, can you? Or I guess you could.
If it's not snowing or raining.
True. I mean, Carl could be comfortable if you needed to warm up a little bit.
Oh, he never went with me.
There you go. All right. I like it. Poor Carl. Okay, so you had movies at the time, and then when did you get the because this is good, when did you get your first TV?
Oh, I think I was in junior high, because I do remember walking home and walking in the house, and there was the TV.
So you get a television?
I mean, my mother was still messing around with it, didn't know what to do.
So you had TV and you got a telephone. Every time you went to school, you came back, they put new stuff in
Not
the
every
house.
time I went to school, because I did go 5 days a week.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, so television, was it black and white or color?
Black and white.
Black and white, right? Okay. So
I don't think there was any. There was color at that time, because the next door neighbor to us had a color TV. But it was the worst thing you could imagine. The colors were all smudged together.
Yeah.
I mean, it was gross.
Gross. Okay. So what's one show that you and the family would gather around to watch on TV?
Well, my father always came first from my mother's bidding, you know.
Right.
So, Raymond, what do you want to watch?
Yeah.
I don't know. Usually if it was something he wanted to watch, I didn't, so I would just leave.
Was there a particular show you like? I mean, a dance show probably, but.
Well, I watched those after school. That's when they had them on then.
Got it.
There wasn't much in the evening.
Right.
Because I guess they considered it kid stuff.
Right. I mean, Dick Clark he wasn't till late.
Not yet.
He was more in the 60s and that kind of stuff, wasn't he? I think so. I'm just guessing. I watched way too much YouTube TV on that kind of stuff. But okay, so you had television to watch and etc. What was was there a special holiday tradition you guys had?
Any particular holiday?
Yeah.
Well, Thanksgiving, everybody always came to our house.
Okay. What's Springfield?
Oh my God, that was so much fun. It really was. We had a kitchen. We had a dining room. We had a living room with the furniture was removed from the living room so we could set up more tables. It was my mother's family that came. My mother had 5 sisters, which meant 5 husbands, which meant innumerable children.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
At my house, there was just my brother and me.
Right. A lot of playmates.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did they do the whole turkey and all that kind of stuff?
Every year.
Everything?
2 or 3 turkeys.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we had a bundle of people.
Right.
It was so much fun.
What did you do for Christmas?
We didn't invite everybody.
Okay. When did you open presents? On Christmas morning or Christmas Eve?
Morning.
Morning, okay.
Are you kidding? We had to wait all that time.
I know. See if you're good or not. That's right. Yeah. And did you have stockings?
Yes.
Did you get to open those up at Christmas Eve?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes. We would go to church Christmas Eve and come back, and sometimes they let us, or my mother, the boss, would let us open them. I guess it depended what was inside. If it was just junk, she let us open it.
Oh, okay.
If there was something good in there, we had to wait.
Right. What's your most memorable as you were a kid or a girl Christmas present that you got at home? Is there one that you stood out and you went, you know what? I remember one year I got
the exact doll that I wanted in the exact dress that I asked her to get.
What?
Yes.
That's Santa.
One time. One time.
One
I
time.
pretty much always got a doll for Christmas.
Okay. When did you find out that Santa wasn't real? Was it traumatic?
It was probably some dumb boy told me.
Carl. We're gonna blame Carl
Nah,
for
he
everything.
was really pretty nice.
Okay.
He
Okay.
really was. He still is.
Okay. Got it.
Oh,
And when you found
I
out,
don't
how did it
remember.
make you feel? Did you go, no, or did you kind of,
I don't believe you.
yeah, good, good, yeah, that's good. That's what.
At least one more year.
That's the way I felt too. Yeah, yeah. Got it. Okay. So holidays, movies, TV. What was it like growing up though for you? I mean, it sounded like you had a great time.
I
Like,
did.
It was like a really good time and you're like, oh, this is so awesome. But eventually you graduate high school, then what?
High school itself was a great 4 years of greatness.
Yeah.
I loved it.
How come? What was like? Was there certain classes you like, or teachers, or it was just like
I
overall
liked most
everything?
of my teachers.
Yeah. Was there a particular class you really liked though?
I really, well, for the first time, you got to choose what you wanted,
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah.
I mean, you had to have so much of this and so much of that,
right.
but still, you got to choose maybe 4 classes that you wanted out of a lot.
And what did you choose? Do you remember?
Oh, no. Well, at least one music class, if not more.
Sounds like it.
I don't know, something that didn't sound too horrible. Well, I really love to read too. So
Okay.
if there was something involved with that, I would have chosen that.
Right. There's a certain book you really liked.
I love so many books.
Yeah.
So many.
But I mean, I'm talking about like in high school. I'm still in high school. Was there a certain book that you?
I read so many I couldn't tell you.
Oh, that's nice. Wow. So you danced, read books, stole a car. I like all that kind of stuff. So far, we're doing pretty good. I'm not saying that. So
Stole my dad's car
yeah,
in the
stole your dad's car,
backyard.
yeah. So now you're about to graduate
hmm
high school. Now what?
Going to nursing school
Okay, where was that at?
up the road.
Oh, in Springfield.
No, it was in I can't remember the name of the town. But it wasn't in Springfield. It was the same distance,
Right.
but
Okay.
another.
Same
different
state,
town.
basically.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And what was that like? Is that you drove and went to school, or did you stay there?
I stayed there.
Ah, okay. What was that like?
It was a lot of fun at first, and then I decided I hated it and I quit.
Ah,
My
How-
mother was so joyed.
she was Joy.
No, no,
okay.
no,
Okay,
no.
you had me for a second there. I thought, what? Yeah. And how come you hated it? I could give you a reason
Well-
myself, but
I'm Catholic, so I'm familiar with nuns and priests,
Right.
that kind of stuff.
right.
I was not familiar. I never went to Catholic school. I went to public school. So I was not used to having nuns for my teachers. And oh my God, the very first class I had on the very first day, oh, she was a witch. She was not a nun.
She was a witch in nun's clothing, or
Yes, she
Okay,
was.
yes.
Whether she wore a black habit or a white habit, she was
she was
she was a witch.
close to evil. Okay, got it. And how long were you in nursing school?
I wasn't
1 year?
there very long. I didn't finish the first 6 months.
Okay,
I just couldn't deal with it
Right.
anymore.
right. So now you came back home.
Yes.
Okay, and mom was happy.
No.
Okay,
Not
I knew
the
that part.
least.
Yeah. Okay, and then what?
She said, if you're going to stay home or if you're going to be here, you're going to do something. So decide what you're going to take classes in or learn how to do, and that's what you can do. And that's what I did. And I never regretted it, really.
Right.
Can't remember where I went to this school, but I did go.
Like a junior college or college of some sort, kind of a.
Not even that much.
Okay.
It was really just reading, and I loved reading so
Oh, yeah.
much that it fit right in with anything I wanted
Right.
to do.
Nice.
And all in all, everything came out okay. I
Right.
mean, here I am all these years later.
Yeah, yeah. And you can read a lot of books.
Yes, I do.
What was your favorite adventure with your brother? Did you guys have a vacation or a favorite adventure that you guys liked to go on or that you remember?
We did not vacation too much because of my father's work.
Right.
He always worked weekends.
Oh, wow.
Always.
Okay.
Always.
Wow. Okay.
From the first day I remember to the last day. And,
Wow. It-
The first vacation I can remember, I had already left the house and I came home for some reason. I don't know what it was. And my mom said, would you like to go to Lake something or other? I don't remember what it was.
All right.
For a short week. No, she called it a long weekend rather than a short week. Well, it ended up to be the weekend and the long week.
Oh, wow.
So it was so I wouldn't know about it. And that was really my very first vacation in my life. And I had already graduated from high school,
Right.
quit nursing school.
Right.
I was working somewhere.
When you
I
say
don't-
you wouldn't know about it, what do you mean by that? Like you wouldn't know about
I had a job somewhere.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I can't remember what I did, what my first job was.
Right.
That's terrible.
That's not terrible. It means you've had
I only had one first job.
Well, that's very true. That's true. True. Do you remember a job you did in high school or college? And any job that you did?
I didn't have any job in high school.
Okay. And afterwards,
I wasn't allowed to.
right,
Plus, I had no way to get there or anything.
right,
Daddy.
right. Good point. Sure.
But Daddy worked, so that was good.
That was
We
good,
were
very
able
good.
to eat.
Did you what was it like? What was the first job that you remember?
Mercy Hospital.
Okay.
I worked in the business office.
Okay, good. We weren't in nursing because
I'm sorry?
we weren't in nursing because that would have been bad. Nun. Evil nun. We were in the accounting part or what? Records.
Mostly doctor records.
Okay. Cool. And what was that like in those days? I mean, it wasn't computer.
No, it wasn't.
It was all hand.
We had some pretty nice, what the heck do you call those things that you type with?
Typewriters?
Yeah,
Okay.
those things. They were extremely nice.
Okay.
I mean, they were almost bordering on a computer. They were that easy to use.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was easy to
Yeah. Did you teach yourself or how did you learn? Was there a class in high school that learned to do that? Or?
No, I didn't have it in high school.
Right. So did you
No.
just taught yourself?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
And I worked there for 4 years. The fourth year was when I met the guy that I married,
Okay.
and he got stationed, somewhere. I can't remember where he went for his first time out of Massachusetts, but I quit my job then to go with him.
Right.
So
We're
That
going
was
to
the
get
end of
right
that.
there in just a second. But in 1962 or 63, I can't remember what, President Kennedy is from Massachusetts.
mhm.
And where were you when he was assassinated? Do you remember? Because that's one of those iconic where were you things.
I don't remember what time of day it was. I don't know if I was in school, but I remember, I think the first I really learned anything about it was coming home, and I think my mom had it on television.
Right.
I think. And we just sat down on the couch together
Yeah.
and just watched and listened.
Right. I was 4 years old.
Unbelievably.
Yeah, I was 4 years old or 5 years old. I can't remember, but young. And I was doing the dishes. One of the only times for my mom, I was just showing it. I probably was doing a crappy job, but I was with my mom, and I was doing it. And I remember her crying, sobbing, and I was like, "Oh no!" And I thought, because I didn't know any better, I thought Dad got hurt.
Mhm.
Did Daddy get shot? And then come to find out it was JFK because they were really close to it. And I remember that vividly, that time period. I couldn't remember anything in the 7th grade. I couldn't remember anything, but that part I remember very much so. I didn't know what it was like being from Massachusetts, if it was a harder hit or anything than it would be, say, in Oklahoma where I grew up. So,
Yeah.
so you met future husband. Tell me about that. Where you met? Where did you meet?
I think we were at the beach.
Okay.
I mean, I have a vision of him walking in front of me at the beach.
Okay.
I,
And when you say the beach, you
No.
mean on Atlantic Ocean beach in that
Yes.
area? Okay.
yes. We didn't live far from the ocean.
Right.
I mean, not in walking distance by
Right.
any means,
Right.
but not far either. That's not how it happened.
Okay.
My best friend Bonnie met up with this other guy who was from what do you call it when the guys are in the place where they learn military stuff? I can't.
Training, boot camp.
No, not that far up.
Okay.
There's like school. Well, anyway, Bonnie met this guy named Bud. Bud knew Patrick,
Okay.
who became my
Okay.
Patrick.
You're Patrick. Okay.
And Bud and Bonnie were going out, and I didn't know it. And she asked the other guy.
Bud.
No, that was
Okay.
hers. She asked Pat to come, and she was going to set him up with a girl, which he did not want to do, but he did it anyway. And that was pretty much the end of that.
You turned out to be the girl.
Yeah, I
All right.
did.
Do you remember the first date?
That was at the beach.
Okay. So you got to know him. What initially did you like about him?
He was just very nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now where was he from at the time?
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay.
Mhm.
So here you are from Massachusetts, at a beach, talking to Patrick
Mhm.
from Ohio.
Mhm.
You started to talk. Did he dance?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was a dancer too? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. What was one of your favorite dances? Do you remember?
Anything.
anything?
Anything.
All right, all right. Do you remember one of your first dates with him that was a real date? Like, did you go dancing? Did you go to the movies? Or
We went to the movies a lot because we had all those outdoor movies. And
Right.
That's what everybody did.
Right,
Went indoor once in a while, but
right,
you know, if the weather was right, you really wanted to go to the outdoor movies.
right. So this would have been in the early 60s or mid 60s?
Uh, 62. Gosh,
'Cause,
I
wait,
don't know.
wait, because you were in, well, no, it could have been mid 60s because you went to nursing school for a while and then for a little
Shoot,
bit.
I
and
was
then
out
you,
of there probably
then you
within
worked.
6 weeks.
Then you worked for 4 years, and then you met Patrick?
I
Or
w-
you
I
met him
was
while you were
working
working?
at
Okay,
at Mercy when
Okay.
I met him.
got it. All right. And then you said, let's go on a date. And you said, okay, I'll go steal the car. We'll be right there. No, I was off.
Something like
Yeah,
that,
something like that, yeah. So, and then you went to a movie, and then
probably.
how soon was it that he met your family?
When he brought me home,
Okay. And was he scared?
he wasn't scared of anything. Neither was my mother. They sat at the kitchen table, so I just went and sat with my dad in the other room. We watched television.
And they sat at the
'Cause-
table. What were they talking about?
I'd have no idea. Neither one of them was doing any talking to me.
Okay.
But I can tell you that she was learning anything and everything that she could.
All right.
And she was not disappointed.
Oh, okay. She liked him?
Yes.
Oh, nice. And did he like her and your dad?
I'm not sure he even got to meet my dad that night.
Okay. But did he?
My dad is real quiet.
All right.
Really, really, really quiet.
But when he talks, it meant
And-
something.
Now, that didn't last long with Patrick Poland, let me tell you. After the first time, he made it his thing to get that man talking. And he did.
You got your dad talking?
Yeah.
All right. What did they talk about? Sports,
I
whatever.
wasn't invited.
You'd be quiet. You'd be over there. But, yeah. Okay. So you're dating. How long did you guys date
Oh,
until you
it
got married
wasn't
again?
too awfully long because he got his orders.
To go.
And when he got his orders, I can't remember where he went. I read up on this last night and I can't remember.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
But I can't remember where he went. And I went there too shortly after.
So did
And
you
we
get
were together ever since.
did you get married to go there, or did you go with him and then get married? Where did you get married at?
Went with him in the beginning, came back and got married
Okay.
because my mother was not going to miss out on that.
Got it. Got it.
My father wouldn't have minded.
Just get out of the house. All right. Yes. Save a little money there. Yes.
Yeah.
You go, please. Go, please.
I have a big family.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
He had nobody there.
Right.
It was all mine. The place was full.
Yeah.
The church was full. Where we had the reception was full. Everything was
Catholic
full.
wedding.
Yeah.
Catholic wedding. Okay.
Yes.
It was.
Well, he became Catholic.
He became Catholic. What, he wasn't Catholic at the time, I imagine.
No,
but
he didn't even go to church at the time.
Yeah. Well, that changed pretty
He
quickly.
became a good Catholic.
There you go.
He
Good.
really did.
Good. And so you guys got married in West Springfield.
West Springfield.
Okay. And then you went back to where you were stationed at,
Uh-huh.
right? Somewhere.
I don't remember where he was.
And then he was in the Army, Air Force?
Air Force.
Air Force. Okay. So do you know what he did in the Air Force? Like, did he work on the planes?
I
Did he fly the
did.
planes?
I
It's all right.
did,
That's
but
all
I
right.
don't.
That's all right. I understand. But did he always get to stay, or did he have to go away?
He stayed.
Okay. Didn't have to go.
No.
Okay, cool. So he didn't, that was, were we in the Vietnam War at the time? Or,
Mhm, yes,
okay.
he was.
Okay. So, but he didn't have to go to Vietnam.
Not for a terribly long time.
Oh, he had
it
to go?
came towards the end of his enlistment.
Right.
And they actually let him out a few days early
Oh, okay.
so that he wouldn't get wrapped up in the mess.
Right. But he had to go over there?
No.
Oh, good, good, good,
No.
good, 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 good. Yeah, that I've heard lots of stories.
He didn't
but
do any more than drive up the road.
Good, good, good. And so now he's done. When you guys were married and that kind of stuff, what were your dreams together? Did you dream you were going to own a house on the beach, a house in the mountains? Was there something you guys thought, this is what we're going to do?
Oh, my biggie was to have kids.
Yes.
His make me happy.
No, look at him.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We're going to find out if he did that. I'm pretty sure he did.
He did.
Yeah, good. And so you're married. Now you're going to go, he's out of the Air Force. And now it's time to
Get a real job.
get a real job and get a home.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Well,
would
now
you?
I already had a job, so it was okay. He didn't have to just take the first thing he could
Right.
find.
You got a job wherever the camp was, the Air Force area where that was at. Is that what you're talking about?
No,
Okay.
the job that I had before that.
In West Springfield area.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay, so you moved back to West Springfield?
I worked in Springfield actually, but they're like this.
Right, got it. But I guess what I'm thinking is after you got married, you left wherever he was stationed at,
Mm-hmm.
and then you came and you
Well,
your
he wasn't stationed far away.
Got it.
Not at all.
Okay, cool. So your first house was in Springfield area?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you remember anything about the first house that says, you know what, it had this, it had a big kitchen, it had 18 bedrooms, because you was planning on having
18
kids?
bedrooms, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it didn't have 18 bedrooms.
I wouldn't be making the beds, I can guarantee
Guarantee
you.
you, yes, that's true. That's not good. Okay. So anything about the first house that you remember?
I don't think we were there very long. Maybe we rented that one and we were still looking around for something that we wanted to buy while
Mhm.
we could,
Right.
while we were both working.
Right. And so it's mid 60s. Am I thinking right? About 66, 67?
Sounds about right.
Okay. So you're married and he says, I got to go find a job. What's he going to do?
I can't even remember what my first job was.
Okay, I got you. All right. So, and that's when you started to have children?
Oh no, we had kids already, I think.
Okay. You had kids in Massachusetts. Okay, cool. And then, how many kids did you have?
We had 3, but
Okay.
we lost our little girl when she was 6.
Mm.
We had 2 boys, and I don't remember where they came in here. Brian, of course,
Yeah.
and Doug is 2 years younger than Brian.
Okay. So Brian's the oldest one.
Hmm
All right.
He is now.
Yeah. Yeah, true. And then the daughter you said you had, she would have been younger or older?
She would have been the oldest.
The oldest, okay.
Yeah.
And then she died
Yeah.
before Brian or right while Brian?
Before.
Before Brian. Okay. Tell me what it's like living in South Carolina from Massachusetts. It's a world of difference, even though it's
Oh
not
my
that
God,
far.
yes. West Springfield was like living in Springfield, was like living in the city. South Carolina, every place is like country,
Right.
just about. I mean, there's a couple big cities, but
Right.
I just stay away from those unless I really, really, really need to go shopping.
Right. So you grew up, South Carolina now is more rural, sorry.
It's a hard word, isn't
It
it?
is. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure if I could say that out loud. Yes. Yep, got it. So, but you're raising your children, and how close was school for them?
Oh, across the street.
Oh, okay.
That's why we bought that house.
And they didn't have to get bused anywhere from.
No,
It's not like
no.
not like when you grew up. So, all right. So it was. What was that like? Were you a PTA mom?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. And what did you encourage him to do? Did you encourage him to get into sports or to tap or music or what?
Oh, well, I knew better than to encourage either one of them to tap. Now, they might have shot me or something.
And it being out in the middle of nowhere, they would have found you for a couple weeks. I got you.
Actually, we were not in the middle of nowhere. We were on a new street, which had what do you call it when there's a big green area in the middle of the street?
Like a park?
No, not big enough to be a park. It just separated the
Oh, yeah, I know what you're
coming
talking
this way to
Yeah,
going this
Yeah,
way.
yeah. I like
That
those.
was what our street was like. It was wonderful. I didn't even have to be afraid of them. They were pretty young
Right,
going to school, but it was what it was.
right.
But I didn't have to be afraid of them crossing the street there, because
Nice,
the drivers were just really, really careful,
nice.
and so were the kids. So
And were you the house that everybody came to? Were you like, oh, I'm making lemonade and cookies for everybody, or
not that often.
good?
I made that a point that it wouldn't happen all that often. They were welcome to come and play in the backyard as
Right.
long as they wanted,
Right.
and stuff like that. Plus, kept my kids home, so I was good with that.
Right.
But
Nice.
I don't like cooking and doing all that stuff
I
and
understand.
dishes.
I understand. Do you remember the house you lived in South Carolina?
Yeah,
How many? The 3 bedrooms,
yeah.
one for each
No,
boy.
wait. I think we had 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have 4 bedrooms.
4 bedrooms. Okay.
My son is, my other son is at that house. They're dismantling everything right now.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like hearing about. I got 2 hours of it last night.
Got it.
I did not like that.
Because they grew up in the same. You were there for a long time,
Yes.
right? Is it one of those houses where you have the marks, show how tall they're getting on the side there, kind of
No,
stuff?
I
Oh,
didn't
good.
do that
Good.
because none of it was painted.
Right.
It was all, whatever you do with wood.
Right.
And it
Right.
all looked the same. I didn't want to ruin the wood.
Good.
Truthfully.
Right. Understood. Yep. And so you lived there.
40-something years.
Woofda. That's a long time.
Yeah.
You get used to one house.
And I had no desire to live anywhere else,
You
really.
just liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And the kids are growing up, and you're not cooking for them. You do, but under protest. I got it. And so they're growing up, and then they eventually move away, and it's just you and your husband there,
Hmm.
right there. And what was that like, empty nesting?
We got to do whatever we wanted.
Okay, and what was that?
He was usually out messing around with a car
Ah,
or messing around with something out
Yeah.
there. He liked gardening, stuff
Okay.
like that. I don't want any part of gardening.
right.
That's too much work, and it's too hot.
Especially in South Carolina.
It is hot in South
Yes,
Carolina.
and humid. Yes, at times. All right. So they moved away, and how did your husband show you that he loved you?
He did stuff for me all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did it seem like he was always, like when he met you 45 years earlier on a beach somewhere, he was just always doing things for you just to show you loved you, or
Well,
what?
it goes back to his mother. His dad died when he was young,
Okay.
so he was very solicitous of his mother. He did everything for her,
Okay.
and God bless her, she just passed him right on to me.
Oh wow. Okay.
And he was
Just like
every bit of that with me
that. And it made
that he
him
was
happy.
with her.
Made him happy. Made you happy.
Hmm.
That's awesome. Cool. And were there vacations you guys went to that you remember that were pretty special?
Yeah,
Any place that sticks out with the kids or without the kids?
yeah, it's more fun without the kids. You don't have to worry about them if you don't have them there.
Point. Yes, good point. Was there?
You hope that someone else is worrying at home.
Yes, true. Yeah, good point. Okay. So now when the boys are moved out, it's just you and your husband, he's gardening or whatever, and you're listening to music and reading a lot, I would imagine still.
I am reading.
Yes, okay. And then they get married. The boys are getting married. What was that like?
It's kind of exciting, actually.
Okay. How
Yeah.
so?
Well, having lost our daughter so
Mhm.
young, I was finally going to get my first daughter.
Right.
Well, you know what I mean by that. So Brian and Lisa were first, and then they moved away.
They moved away, okay.
um, didn't see too much of them, really. Doug was a good bit behind them, but the first time he was married, they lived in Utah. I have never seen Utah, never
Right.
will see Utah.
Right. Got it.
But 2 grandchildren were born in Utah.
Okay.
And I still don't see them because I'm not allowed to.
Okay. And then
Let's see, Doug got married again. No more kids. But I love Mary to death.
yes.
I mean, she's sweet as she can be.
And that's his wife now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And where do they live? Oh, they
They
must
live in
South.
Columbia,
Okay,
South
because
Carolina.
he's helping take part of the house. Right, got it.
And they weren't very far from me when I was in South Carolina.
Right, okay.
Well, nothing is far away in South Carolina.
True, good, true. Well, okay, I got you. So then events. Okay, they're and then Brian has grandkids, or has grandkids for you,
Hmm.
right? And how'd that make you feel? When you have grandkids, how'd that make you feel about, like, did it make you feel excited a
Yeah.
different way, or like, oh, yeah, cool? Did you feel like you could spoil them or not spoil them, or like, you know what, I got done doing this. Why am I doing it again?
I would like to have spoiled them, but I don't think we ever lived close to each other.
Got it. Okay.
I can't remember where they lived, though. I know where I lived, but I don't remember where they lived.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
And they might have moved around for that matter.
Was there something that you learned from your mom and dad that helped you raise your 2 boys?
Oh, probably everything.
Yeah.
I just tried to copy them
Right.
pretty much.
Did you make sure you put away the car keys and so they wouldn't take them when they were 11 years old?
Didn't steal the cars.
Didn't
no.
steal cars, no, that kind of stuff.
We didn't live in such a way that they could steal the car
Got
and
it.
nobody know about
Yeah.
it.
Town was small enough they do that. So eventually, your husband got sick.
Yeah.
Is that how he passed or whatever?
Yeah, he was sick for
A
a
long time.
long time.
Yeah. And then he passed, and outside of the attachment, it was lonely, I would imagine, or what?
Yes.
Because here you had somebody I would imagine spoiled you pretty good for
I'll
45
tell you,
years.
I was lonely, but not lonely enough to go back to work.
Right. Got it.
I mean, I worked such a long time at that job, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But things changed in there. We got a different person in charge.
Yeah.
I didn't like her from day one. The days just got longer and longer.
Right. She wasn't an ex-nun somewhere, was she? I mean,
No.
okay, just asking.
Hardly.
No, where was that you worked at again? You're a bookkeeper? Is that what it was?
Yeah, NHC Healthcare.
Okay. When you retired, yes. When you retired, was you and your husband, was he still there, or did you retire after he had passed?
Oh, I didn't retire till after he.
Okay. Yeah, he was gone. Right. What was the most helpful counsel you received or advice that you would give myself if you could go back in time? Like, what was some of the best advice you've ever been given? Or if you could go back in time, like when you were in high school, what would you tell yourself? Would you say, hey, psst, TVs will be in color then. Don't worry about it. It'll be all right. You won't dance as much, but you'll sing a lot. Did you sing a lot when all the way through?
Mhm.
Were you always a singer? Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. In church or just all over?
No, I did not sing in church because we kept going to different masses.
Oh, got it. Okay. Right.
And there was only one singing group. And I chose to go with my parents rather than go by myself.
Right. So what did you sing?
Church songs.
No, I mean when you were by yourself though. When
Oh.
you said you like to sing, just with like
You know, just making noise.
Dean Martin, that kind of stuff. Okay, got it. Around the house while you're doing
Yeah.
housework, that kind of stuff. Okay. Is there a particular somebody you've always loved, singer, group?
I'm kind of partial to male singers because so many females are squawky.
Okay.
Can't say I appreciate that very much.
Not the squawky part. Got it. All right. Yeah. Right.
I like their voices better.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah. Is there a certain one that you like the most? I mean, like I love Dean Martin and John Denver. Those are my two favorite of all time. Sorry.
I can throw those in with my other 50 favorites.
Okay. Now I like you. All right. You're all right. I like that. Okay. All right. So, how did it make you feel to be alone?
Horrible.
I would imagine, but what was you felt alone, but now did you have friends around at the time? Because it sounds like your boys were not
Yeah.
there.
My boys were in different places, although Doug was not far away.
Right.
Yeah, I've got two friends that live on my street, and now one of them I worked with and lived next to for the whole time that I was at the hospital.
Oh, wow. 25
You
years.
know, wherever I worked.
Right.
Yeah, Claudia was in the same place. She was a physical therapist.
Yeah.
So that was always good. And my other friend came along a lot of years after that. But she's a close friend now. And
Just someone you can lean on.
I'm sorry?
Someone you can lean on.
Yeah.
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 Talk to.
And vice versa, which I like.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the one who always needs help.
Right. I understand.
I'm used to being self-sufficient.
Right. And so, well, okay. And now you pick up from South Carolina and you move here to Dallas area. What's that like?
Different.
Different?
Yeah, way different.
Yeah. little bit bigger city than
I mean, my circumstances are so much different.
right. And the city's a little bit bigger than probably South Carolina, I would imagine.
I don't even know.
Good, good. Traffic is fun.
I don't know when I go from one city, or Brian's driving and
Right.
he doesn't know where he is either.
Like, yeah, it is kind of all jumbled up all together like that. Yeah. But so you moved here. Was there a sense of loss or loneliness, or what was it to move, or excitement? It's another
No,
adventure.
I was excited to be moving.
Right.
Now, after I got here, I still was, because I was, trying to fix stuff up.
Right.
And I think that this morning I got everything all fixed up, and now I'm not so happy
Oh
anymore.
no. You need a task.
I don't have anything to do.
You need a task. That's right.
Well, I still read a lot,
Right.
so that is good.
And what kind of books do you read?
Junk.
Junk?
Yeah.
So if I go to Barnes and Noble and say, I'm just looking for junk, that's what,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
everything from romance to history or what?
Oh, no history.
No history? Oh,
No.
okay.
I don't want to learn anything. Thank you.
It's
I
all
read for pleasure.
it's all the fiction then, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, storytelling. Got it. All right. Okay. So what I sorry, I passed on real quick. That's on me, sorry. You moved. What advice would you give your younger self now that you've learned everything? Or what advice would you give someone that is 18 years old now? Because I know times are different.
I don't know, because all people are different.
Mm-hmm. True.
And, if I knew the person really, really well and knew what they were like and what they liked,
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, don't let yourself be unhappy, because you got a lot going on, and
Right.
you can stay happy no matter what.
Right.
Figure out what you want to do. Get a job if you want to work.
Right.
Don't if you don't want to work.
Right.
But how you going to eat if you don't work?
Good point. Yeah. What do they need to do to be happy?
It's not the same for everybody.
True. True. What was it for you to make you happy?
Just being able to smile at things that made me happy.
Right.
And I can't say particularly what those things were, because either they did or they didn't.
Right. It was a moment thing.
Yeah.
Like at that moment, it made you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you like nature? Is
Yes.
nature that kind of stuff, like seeing trees or that kind of stuff, or
Yeah.
the ocean? Is the ocean a good thing for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I really like watching the waves come in.
Yeah, that is kind of nice. Yeah, especially when it's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You just yeah, I like that. That's good too. All right, so we've given advice. We've done it. We've learned about in the past, which is great. I love learning about that, especially when we're growing up, because I don't think kids realize how different things were then to now.
Mhm.
Remember when we got the first microwave, and we thought this was going to make our life faster, and it seems the more we keep getting gadgets that make it faster, the more time we don't have anymore. Did it seem like we had a lot of time in those days? And now it seems
Yeah.
like time just goes fast as all get out. And I know to me it was a more simple growing up time, and it was happier time. It could be just my own vague memory of what it's like growing up in Oklahoma,
Well,
but
When you're young, you don't have the responsibilities that you have when you're old,
true.
so you got a lot of room for more happiness.
Right, that's true. Someone else is taking care of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay. So, what, Joan, would you like your epitaph to be on your gravestone?
Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy. That's pretty good. They should make a song about that one too.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Don't worry.
Jeez, we could make some money.
Yeah, we could. Nah, we're not that smart. Come on, you're smart. I'm not that smart. All right. What advice would you give? Last thing I'm asking. What advice would you give your grandkids?
Oh. Which batch?
Good point. Just any, but I'm saying any grandkids. You say be happy.
Be as happy as you can.
Be as happy as you can. Find
I mean,
happiness.
not everybody can just be happy.
That is very true. Very true. But if they don't worry, then they be happy.
Maybe.
We could write a song
Maybe.
just like that one right there.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Hey.
Joan. I really appreciate you being here. Honestly, it was really great. I like this one. If you get a chance, like and subscribe on our website. On our website, my-story.com, you can find all our episodes on there. And again, appreciate you being here. And I hope you all have a great night.
Thank you.